The delegation of royals at COP26 is a substantial one, but at the evening reception tonight there was one notable absentee, the Queen, who was scheduled to be here but pulled out last week on medical advice. Instead, she recorded a video message and told leaders they would be judged by history.
None of us underestimates the challenges ahead, but history has shown that when nations come together in common cause, there is always room for hope.
Presidents and prime ministers were watching as this head of state spoke about the leaders she had observed for generations.
It has sometimes been observed that what leaders do for their people today is government and politics. But what they do for the people of tomorrow, that is statesmanship.
The Queen was seen driving today at Windsor. Doctors have limited her to light duties, but her message to delegates in Glasgow was that these decisions are not about them.
We none of us will live forever. But we are doing this not for ourselves, but for our children and our children's children, and those who will follow in their footsteps.
On the table behind her was a photograph of Prince Philip.
The impact of the environment on human progress was a subject close to the heart of my dear late husband, Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. The leading role my husband played in encouraging people to protect our fragile planet lives on through the work of our eldest son, Charles, and his eldest son, William. I could not be more proud of them.
Her grandson, Prince William, arrived with Kate in Glasgow earlier by train, then electric car. This was, of course, no time to be using helicopters. They were with a scout group a couple of miles from the conference centre where the Cambridges scattered wildflower seeds. Inside the conference, meanwhile, the family pressure continued. Prince Charles's walk onto the main stage faltered a little, but his message to the world leaders did not.
The cost of inaction is far greater than the cost of prevention. So I can only urge you to find practical ways of overcoming differences to rescue this precious planet and save the threatened future of our young people.
There could not have been a more coordinated approach from the royals here. We won't know for some days yet what impact they've had. Chris Ship, News at 10, Glasgow.